What began 3.5 months ago has all built to this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Welcome, folks, to Pasadena, California in the iconic Rose Bowl, one of the most majestic venues in all of sports. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Utah Utes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. Back. They'll start at the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Toss play to the running back going left. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a 1st down. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Back to throw. It's Dampier. Looking right. This one caught.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the 1st down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Here's the 2nd down play. Looking for a receiver. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. That's big. They convert on third and set them up first down from the 32.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. Touchdown, Utah. Great catch and run for 6. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Courtney.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down.
Oh, man. You have a good play dialed up and a great chance at yards, and it goes right through his hands. That'll drive the offensive coordinator in the booth absolutely crazy.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. To throw, it's Raiola. And this one is caught. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They look to throw it here on second down. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Huskers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Play of the drive now on the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here, and I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands. But the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Going for his running back. It's reeled in. It's Parker. And that stiff arm will help earn him the first down.
Oh, my gosh. What a great play by the offense. And on the other side, how frustrating for this defense. They had everybody covered downfield. The quarterback looks like he's almost giving up on the play, checks it down to the running back. And how about the back, what he does with the ball in his hands after the catch?
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And he hauls it in to the the 15, still going. And they got him down at the 3. Big gain in that completion.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
And the Utes line it up with 1st and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Utes.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bell. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Turns on the speed. They finally get him down, but not before a huge return. Almost took it to the house. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Oh, a fumble here. Can you believe it? The defense scoops it up. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Inside the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Utah. A huge defensive score.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out and gets him a touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Bell. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And the running back takes the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Back to pass. It's Raiola. The tight end makes the catch downfield. You bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid game.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Because that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Grab down the middle. It's Hunter. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Toss play to the outside. Crosses the 45. Breaks loose at the 40. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. On the ground, it's Parker.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set, second down play here. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw. It's Dampier. What a catch! And he goes down after a solid gain, and it's enough for a first down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's first and goal. And he drops back in the gun. He escapes the pocket. He'll try a pass here. Touchdown, Utes. This offense cannot be stopped. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First down, looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the tackle is made, not the big play that we're looking for, but a pretty solid game.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
Catch made on the out route. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. And the Huskers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking to pass. It's Raiola. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. And now the handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear at the 20. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Nebraska.
Just all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there, starting at 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Scanning the field. It's Dampier. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. He's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down.
Well, this is what everybody wants to see. A wide receiver and a corner, one-on-one. Here it's the corner route. Both of them have a shot to come up with it, but it's the receiver that fights for the ball and comes up with it.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Parker. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in his game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. And the Utes getting set on 1st and 10. Oh, it's snapped to the back. Breaks free. They bring them down, but that play is set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Dropping back, it's Dampier. He's got it near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
He moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. before the snap. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Utah. Quarterback flashing the speed in that touchdown run. That's almost unfair.
I think out of all the quarterbacks in the entire country, this guy might be as fast as any of them. Why not utilize his speed when he can make defenses pay for it? It's a great design play and a nice touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Hunter. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The completion makes it 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Raiola. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, you're going to throw for the first down. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. The quarterback drops back. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. He's got it. Enough for a first down. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
And he knocks through the PAT. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Scanning the field, it's Dampier. The pocket breaking down. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Now they get set to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Bring the pressure and down he goes.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Short loss on the play sets up 2nd and long from the 18. Back to pass. It's Raiola. Moves out of the pocket. Throws it deep downfield to the left. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. We're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. Oh, what a grab! In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Cornhuskers line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle by the tight end. Brought down quickly, but it's a big game through the air. Spot the ball at the 45. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
1st and 10 play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He bought some time, now lets him go. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Dropping back, it's Raiola. Fires it to the wideout, and it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, Chris, halftime is about trying to make adjustments of what you learned from the first half. You come out to start the second half thinking about this is how we're going to set the tone, and you throw an interception. It's going to put a lot of pressure on this quarterback the rest of the game.
Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Andrews. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. Well, the defense knows, Kirk, might take more than one tackler to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always want to rally to the football, but against this guy...
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Utes.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not one, not two, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Touchdown, Huskers. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play. That's a crucial response for this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. To the air. It's Dampier. The short completion of the tight end. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
So second down after the incompletion. They go with a direct snap. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
It's 3rd down after that run. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Catch made across the middle by the running back. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on 3rd down, you have to put the ball at least to the first down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Trying for a 4th down completion. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up 3rd down.
Here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that offer from this guy. Brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. The pre-snap motion from the offense. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
Looking for a gap. It's Johnson. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Now it's 2nd down here. And they'll use the ground game here. Oh, the defense has him behind the line. A tackle for loss, and that'll do it through the 3rd quarter. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. To throw, it's Raiola. The pass rush closing in. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Recovered by the defense, and they're on the move. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. The 10. Touchdown, Utah. A scoop and score, and this place is going crazy.
How about that for this defense? I don't know about you. I might move this guy over to the offensive side. This guy picks up this fumble and shows you not only speed, but what to do with the football. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the fourth quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's now picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
To the air, it's Raiola. And they heave it deep downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Now, this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. Back-to-back deep shots. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The Cornhuskers looking to keep this drive rolling. Looking to throw it again. Defense is coming after him. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Tight end makes the grab. Ball carrier tackled at the 2, a solid gain on that completion.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
1st and goal, handoff, and he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Kicking team makes the recovery, but a little over-eager. May have touched it before it went 10 yards. Penalty flag is down. Has the first down and more. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down at the 32.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. takes it to the clear. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Well, nothing like getting positive yards here, playing with the lead late in the game and then staying in bounds to boot. It's exactly what you want to see as an offensive coordinator.
He keeps it on the design run. Tackle, but forced out.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
The Utes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. The running back here on a direct snap. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Come up on 3rd down, solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. To throw, it's Dampier. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play.
Ready, set.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And it's caught in the crossing pattern. Enough for a 1st down at the 37.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Dropping back, it's Raiola. With the catch, it's Hunter. Great cut, they whiff on him. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in, it's Hunter. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. First down, looking to throw the ball. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. Still no answer for this offense. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You can see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12 and become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoffs.